Hello everybody and welcome back to the FM24, I was going to say Youth Academy save, but that's not right. It's the Duisburg save. We're getting the name wrong still. We're still in a promotion challenge race. Let's go and have a look. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back to the save, and form has been pretty good, to be honest. In the last episode we took on Dynamo Dresden and Freiburg just before the January transfer window open, of which I nonchalantly said nothing interesting's going to happen. Let's go and have a look at some transfers. Okay, so a number of ins, a number of outs. You did not put any restrictions or policies in terms of transfers in the vote. So we've gone out and got quite a few loans in. Now, the first one to join was Paul Kunhardt, who is pretty good for this level. He comes in as sort of rotation for the wing-back right option. Good crossing, decent finishing on him as well. Good acceleration, good stamina to get up and down the wing, good flair, good off the ball. Can take on his man and get into good positions to receive the ball. He is also wanted by lots of people on the end of his contract, as you can see. He's actually been pretty good for us. 18 years old. He's a little bit inconsistent and a little bit injury prone as well. But yeah, not too bad. 6 appearances, a 7.32 with 2 assists. He is enjoying life in the lower divisions of Germany. So he's the first person we bought in. After that, we bought in David... Oh, no, we didn't. We bought in Kasper Yander. Came back because Kasper Yander was sold for £725,000 to Hamburg. Yes, HSV Hamburg. 575,000 overall, which is lovely. Could be raising to 725. They offered to send him back on loan to us, so we said yes, thank you very much. So he is back on loan and is no longer in the first team because we don't have to play him that much. But Kasper Yander is now back on loan. David Lely joined. This was a really interesting one actually because he's a pretty good centre-back, 6'2", good jumping reach, good pace, good strength, decent acceleration, like heading's good, marking's good, tackling's good. We've actually got him on loan from Kiel 2, Kiel 2 in a regional division north and then got relegated team. So we've bought him up on loan from a division below us, which is very, very strange, but pretty good pedigree. Kaiserslautern, Leipzig and Schalke are part of his youth team. So yeah, David Lell joins at centre-back as well. The next one was Lucas Delpedange, which is the best name. He is the only foreign import we've bought in. Belgium joining from Charleroi on loan. Bit more options in attacking midfield given we're playing 2 of them. 5'3", strength 3, jumping reach 1. Says all you need to know. But he has played reasonably well. 3 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist, 7.43. So starting to find his way into the team as well. Benis Dade, Bensi Dade, probably the second best player we've bought in on loan. Bensi Dade is a German on loan from Hertha Berlin. Very, very good in the advanced playmaker role. Very, very good in the centre midfield on attack role. 6'1", great natural fitness, great agility. I mean, for this level, he's just absolutely superb, right? Passing, technique, penalty taking, first touch, finishing, dribbling, decisions, flair, determination, vision. He's got everything you could want in a young player. 7 appearances, 1 assist and a 7.1 average rating for us there. I don't think his contract's expiring. His loan contract is expiring with us, but he's with Hertha Berlin for another 2 years. And then finally, probably the pick of the bunch from Schalke, we brought in Keke Top, who is ridiculously good. 6'4", and I do think tall strikers are having an advantage this year in FM24. Jumping reach of 15, finishing 12, first touch 12, heading 13, penalty taking 14, which is always nice. Technique 12, bravery 13, determination 13, vision and work rate up there as well. Good off the ball. He has smashed it. 9 goals in 7 appearances, 4 player of the matches, 1 assist, a 7.79, which is absolutely ridiculous. If we can get him on a permanent deal, I would love it. But given that his maximum value could be 5.8 million, I don't think that's going to happen. On the outs then, we've had a few people that have left in terms of previous deals. But the main ones are Alexandra Esvine has moved to Elfsberg. He wasn't playing for us at all, 4 appearances in the whole of the season. He's made more appearances for Elfsberg since January than he has for us in the whole season prior to that. And he's gone up a division, but not playing very well. So that about sums it up. And of course, Kasper Yander, who we've already covered. They were the outs, which allowed us to recover a little bit of money in our finances, which is that one. So we now do have a bit of transfer budget and we're fine on the wage budget. and our bank balance overall is looking better as well. So we've been doing pretty well, and it's all left us second in the league with a game in hand. If we win that game in hand, we go 5 points off Dynamo Dresden. We are going to be, because I'm going to assume we're going to win, we are going to be, what's that? We're 1 point ahead. We'll be 4 points ahead of Victoria Köln in second place. And I think getting first or second would be absolutely crucial. Which I think is pretty good. Chindu Akine is up there second in the average rating, which is good for him, although he's now said he's considering his options, so we'll probably not play him that much anymore. And yeah, the team are doing really well, and a good thing, something that never would have happened if you hadn't have injected your rules into the game. Titus Krunen, who is still in the first team as a homegrown player, is averaging nearly a 7 with 1 assist and 1 goal in 10 games. He's stepped up. He has stepped up to the plate, which is really good. Maximilian Braun, the other youngster that we have to play, is doing well. 9 conceded in 10 games on a 6.9 with 3 clean sheets. So he's doing pretty well as well. And obviously the other homegrown player is Baran Mogulti, who we've now secured to a new contract. He's got another year extension on his contract. Came through the youth academy and is playing very well this season. 27 appearances. So the policies actually haven't affected the gameplay too much in terms of what I've got to pick and who I've got to pick. But it's just giving it a little twist, which is really good. Obviously, we've got lots of loanees helping us out now, giving us that extra push to get to the end of the season, which is nice, and giving us some support and giving us some very, very good talent like Keke Top. That is lovely. But yeah, it's all going reasonably well. And in today's episode, we're going to be taking on, who are we taking on? I forgot. It's Armenia Bielefeld and then our rivals RW Essen in a local derby. So we'll get into the game against Armenia Bielefeld. But before we do that, I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you very much for all the support, the love, the comments, the new subscribers, all of that good stuff on the channel and with this series. It's been really good. It is something very different to anything I've ever seen anyone do before, which I'm excited about. And some of your suggestions have already started coming in for season 2. So this video should come out on Wednesday. If not, it'll be Thursday. And the voting will start on Thursday. We'll have a vote on Thursday, a vote on Friday, and then again over the weekend will be the sort of amalgamation of the top 4 and the top 2 of that get voted in. And there's also some really interesting ones that I'm just going to implement because I think they're fun and they're really good. One of them involves my dog, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, so we're going to have this episode and then we'll come back for the final game of the season and have a little review of what is happening in the votes and stuff. Are we going to go up? Who knows? But there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games left of the season. 2 of them are going to be played today, 4 off camera, and then we'll come back for the final 2 games of the season. So let's go and play Armenia Bielefeld. Okay, then here we are away at Armenia Bielefeld, and they're lining up in a 4-3-3 with a holding midfielder. Don't know too much about them, but 2 losses in the last 5. 2 losses, 2 wins and a draw. We have 4 wins, 1 loss, and Izquierdo has dropped back into a slightly deeper role now that we've brought in Keke Top up front, who is superb. But yeah, whatever happens, we are staying second in this. If Armenia Bielefeld win, they could jump all the way up to the top half of the table, which is interesting. Looks like we're going to line up in our green kit for this one. So let's get into the game. So first corner of the game, Bajolo puts it in and it's a header off the line from the youngster Mogulti. And just a good tackle from Yanda on him as well. So first real attempt goes to Bielefeld or Armenia. I don't know what you would call them. We'll call them Bielefeld, I think. Throw in. Baran Mogulti as it is. Izquierdo to Krunen. Krunen, the youngster, goes back to Maya, who can't agree a new contract with him, so he may be off in the summer. Lele all the way back to the goalkeeper Braun. Brown goes out to May. May out to Baran Mogulti. And it goes to Izquierdo. Good bit of acceleration, and there is Keke Top. And you just got to give him that sort of chance. And at this level, he fires it home. He is definitely one we're going to try and extend his loan into next season, whatever happens. I think he could do it probably in the Bundesliga. As Izquierdo comes forward, fires it across, and Top's there to put it in the back of the net. 1-0. We've got the ball at the back. Lele goes up to Baran Mogulti. He comes forward with it, holds on, back to Krunen. Izquierdo. Over the top to Yanda. That's a really good ball. Yanda back in the first team, gives it to Dardi, and he scores. That's a link of a loanee there. Yanda to Dade, and he scores it 2-0. Lovely, lovely stuff. Izquierdo, little dink into the space, and Yanda picked up just off the back of the midfield, squared it, and Dardi's not going to miss that. 2-0 Duisburg. Right, throw-in is taken quickly, and Bielefeld gets through. It's a good challenge from Lele, but it's still Bielefeld on the ball. as Golke goes in. Oh, nearly intercepted, and Lele covers it really well. The low knees we've brought in do seem to be adding us a little bit of emphasis. That's a lovely ball through. Keke top. Again, he's not going to miss. He's not going to miss. 3-0 before half-time. What a performance this is. And, well, we're 3-0 up, so I'll take this opportunity to say, if you want to watch me stream live, when this comes out, whether it's Wednesday or Thursday, I think I'll be streaming as this is coming out. So if you want to see it, twitch.tv/cultured left foot. That was a lovely goal from Top. So at half-time, 3-0, and we have everybody, where are we? We're the away team. Everyone other than Sebastian Mai is a 7 or above, which is absolutely incredible. I'm pleased. We've created loads. Keep going. Free kick. Lanart goes long. That's far too long, if anything. Brown into May. May goes over the top looking for Trap Top, who flicks it onto Izquierdo. Bianc is picking it up, though. Lana into Blaze. Lana again holds it up. Back to Belkahai. Into Gockel, which is a really badly pronounced name, but you guys have got to be... Oh, he's off. He's off. Croonan's off. I was looking at him thinking a yellow card as a ball winner, and I've been bigging him up, but the youngster gets off. And his suspension means that in the next game, we're going to have to bring in a different youngster, because we've always got to have 3 in the team. Right. Dade, I think, is going to come off. We're going to pull you back. Sagri will come on, and I don't think we're going to change anything else, because the team system can stay the same. We'll just drop to balanced. Nothing tactically else is going to change, though. So free kick. Izquierdo swings it in, back post. Lele was beaten in the air. May does pick this one up and finds it into Kunhart, but that is cleared away. But Maguti can put in another cross. He does. Top's going for it. It comes back. Can't get a finish. Izquierdo. Yanda from range, just past the post. Okay, 10 minutes to go. Let's make some changes and get some fresh legs on here, because I don't want us getting tired and giving away goals. Baron Magolti off for Nicholas Kule. That's an obvious one. We will be on Chinde Kune for Kunhart as well. Fresh legs. I think Yanda off for Mitchell Brink as the Volante. I'm not sure I agree with that. No, we'll leave Yanda on. He's not too tired. I think Bitter at the back is a more important one for Flexstein. So we'll go with that one. That's 4 subs. Sort of thinking maybe some fresh legs. Let's go Izquierdo for Delpedange and bring on our short little Belgian. Throw in. Collet to take it into Delpedange. Sagiri. Here is May. Back to Lele. Lele just holding up the ball. Flexstein into Akini. Back to Flexstein again. Just keeping the ball. This is fine. We're 3-0 up. It's fine to keep the ball like this. I'm a bit worried that this is the highlight. But this normally ends in us getting robbed somewhere near our own goal and it being 3-1. But we've actually worked that really well. Akine got robbed. It was near halfway line, not near our own goal. But he looked offside. Yeah, offside. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. Don't worry about it. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. It's been disallowed. It was one of the most obvious offsides you're ever going to see. Goes about 3 hours early for that run. He's offside. Another highlight then. Yanda out over the top, but that's not a very good ball. As Bujlab picks it up into Worrell. Worrell to Bujlab into Soren Basie. And it is now 3-1. That is a good legit... No, it's not a legitimate goal. That one's been disallowed as well. Worrell comes forward. In it went to Bujlab. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside. He's offside. Great line. 91st minute as we've got 3 minutes of added on time, and Brown just gets that one away, and Top couldn't be bothered to go with that. Over the top, this could be a legitimate goal. That one's a legitimate goal. Egan Yildirim scores for Bielefeld, and all that means, scoring in the 91st minute, is that our players aren't going to get a clean sheet bonus, which saves a little bit of money in the club, doesn't it? Full time, a 3-1 win. Next up is the big game, though. It's the derby. Our fans are saying they want a permanent deal for Top. I mean, me too. Me too. I don't know what we can do to get it done, but I will try and do whatever I can to get this done. Now, as I said, that red card couldn't have been given to a worse player, and I mean that in the sense that what that now means is that Bismarck Quaison is going to get a start. Although Kasper Yander... No, he's not, because Kasper Yander is trained at club. Did Kasper Yander come through our youth system? I mean, technically, he does count as homegrown because it says so here. So I'm going to pull that string and say that we've got 3 playing already. Excellent. Yes. Right, we've got a team meeting here. It would be a good idea to hold a team meeting ahead of our next fixture for our crucial ongoing promotion battle. So, They're slightly positive. The atmosphere is good. We walk into the room, everybody's smiling. They're like, oh yeah, you're right, boss. What do you want to talk about? I want to say our run-in isn't going to be Our running isn't going to plan, but the good news is that we can still improve. No, that's fine. They're a really good team, so we're going to have to be at our best. I want you all to know that our chance of promotion don't rest on this game, boys. It's fine. Yeah, they're content. They're encouraged. They're like, yes, boss. That is great. Let's go. Right, that's good luck, isn't it? Because it's youth intake day as well. We love a youth intake day. Tamo Golombek, we've got lots of top talent, but that's because our squad's pretty rubbish. But a number of these look like they could be pretty useful. Now, we're not going to go through all of them like we did in the youth academy save, but let's have a look at the top talents. Dominik Kugler from Austria and Germany. Decent pace, good fitness, aggression's good. Flair, teamwork, work rate, penalty taking technique. Crossing's a bit crap, but not too bad at first glance. Luca Mele is in here. Centre-back, 5'11". I don't think he's amazingly good, to be honest. Sebastian Alsberger, attacking midfield left, finishing 13, pace 14, acceleration 12. You have, what's your off the ball? 3. That's disappointing. But you sort of have an advance forward written all over you. Or a poacher. Pace and finishing. Lovely stuff. That's Anton Durst at holding midfield. I wonder if he's related to Fred. Anyway, 5'10", fitness 15, balance 12, bravery 15, teamwork 14, work rate 11. Lacking strength, lacking anything technical. It's not amazing. Mehdi Guanini, he needs a nickname. Left midfielder. Fitness is good, pace is okay, acceleration good, aggression, flair, determination, work rate, technique, not too bad. Not too bad. Fairly professional personality as well, which is good. Lars Ehlers, crossing's really good. Right back, oh my god, a right back with good crossing and decent tackling. Yes, aggression's good. Bravery, determination, work rate, tackling, technique, crossing, acceleration, jumping reach, fitness, 6 foot. Yeah, I like the look of him already. And Tamo Golombek, German goalkeeper, play style shot stopper, massive hair, love it. Fitness 11, agility 6, handling foot. I mean, he looks pretty terrible, but he's not too bad, is he? Not too bad. Right, before we get into the game against WR Essen, let me just clarify something very quickly. The rules that have been voted in for this half of the season are not going to transfer over to Season 2 unless they're voted in again. So if you want to see me play 3 homegrown talents in the starting squad for every match, it has to be nominated, it has to be written in the comments, and then it will go to another vote again to see if it gets re-voted in. So just to let you know, every season it's going to go back to 0. We're going to have the club policies, which obviously I'll have to work with, set by the chairman from the AI, and your 50+1 policies are going to reset every time. Every time at the end of a season, it gets reset to a clean slate and new policies and new rules get put in place. Glad we've sorted that one. Let's go and play Essen. Alright, taking on Essen then, and they're lining up in a 4-2-3-1. Dumboya up front is pretty good at scoring goals for them, but they have lost 3 of their last 5. We are lining up in the same system, the same team. The only change is that Tunen is suspended, so Sagiri comes in, and the 3 homegrown players are Braun, Yanda, and McGulty left back as well. So you can see there, this would put us in touching distance of Dresden. Not too sure if they're playing today as well, but let's get into this one against our derby rivals. Corner ball, and it's Selci in. Top is at that near post and gets it away. Musel puts another ball in, headed away again, and Dardi will try and launch us on a bit of a counter-attack here. And he has got runners. One of them's Yanda, but he couldn't pick the pass. And it's put into space. Izquierdo had it, but lost it to Young. Young comes down this right-hand side. And that's a good cross in. Broom with a header over the bar. That's a good start for Essen. They've stifled us. Free kick. Musel over it, and Braun had it covered. The youngster had it covered. Big right hand. He had that covered. Goal kick. Vinad goes long. Oh, I say long. Didn't reach halfway. Broom is there. And, I mean, it's all Essen at the moment. They are on top of this game. I feel like we're going to drop to balanced. And let's see if we can hold the ball a little bit more. Bastians into Ullmann. Musel. Bastians again, Uman, into Rios Alonso. Weigl goes out to Young, and he seems to be causing all sorts of trouble for us down this side. Ball in. I thought we were going to dive in there, give away a penalty, but we didn't. It's only a corner. But we do know corners can be dangerous on Football Manager, and that's a ball in. May with a diving header to clear it away, and Broom is a poor pass, and Dade picks it up. Now, is this going to be a counter? No, it's not. Half an hour gone, we're yet to register a shot. I feel like a slight change is needed here. Let's go top over here, Dade in behind, Izquierdo up top. Advance forward, use your pace, and we will put the ball into that space for you to get on the end of it. Just to try and mix up the pace a little bit, see if we can get the ball forward. Throw in, Bitter with it. We're still yet to register a shot in this game, but Bitter plays a good one to a top into Izquierdo. Is that a penalty? It's not. It's in the box, but Dade has scored. And it just takes a little tactical tweak, doesn't it? A little tactical tweak. I don't think there was anything around playing the ball into space or utilising Izquierdo as an advance forward, but he does sit on the shoulder of the last man, gets tackled, and Kunhart then puts a ball in, and Dade with a header. Lovely. 1-0. Corner down the other end. Bastian swings this one, and Lely gets it away, but back to Bastian's on the edge, and he's got it back from Broom, who could have shot. Ullman being forced backward. Gotze into Celebi, into Broom again. Here is Gotze, over the top into Broom, square ball, and there is Doumbia. We flagged him up before the game. Musa Doumbia does score another, and I feel like we need to try and take the game to Essen here. They've been all over us other than our goal, as Gotze put it in to Broom, and Broom fired it first time left-footed, and he's not going to miss from there, is he? 1-1. You can see they've sort of dominated the game. Well, they have. It's not sort of. They have dominated the game. 7 shots to our 1. I'm going to thrash my arms and say I'm really disappointed in this performance. Now, we're going to go into the second half, and I want to... Have they subbed it? They have subbed him off. They had a really knackered left-back who I was going to attack a bit more. But yeah, okay, they've subbed him off. Anyway, let's go attacking. Let's try and take the game to them. Free kick, Weigl. From range, just hits the top of the netting. Unlucky. Down the other end, Kunhart with a throw. Yander gets it back into Yander again. Top is there, but he's tackled. He's not had a good game. Whoa, Braun's come a long way out there. Luckily, he misjudged the bounce far, far away from his goal. Dade, Sagiri into Kunhart. Kunhart ball in, looking for Dade, but it's a really good take from Vinand in goal. And this highlight is odd, isn't it? Both goalkeepers have touched the ball in a highlight. Yander through to Izquierdo. Yes, 1-1. Jose Izquierdo, his 13th goal of the season. I'm undecided if we give him another contract or not, because he might automatically get one, actually, because I think he might have a promotion clause for another year. But it's a really good run. He has got ability. He really does. I don't know what to do. New contract or not? So an hour gone. We've been by far the poorer team, but we find ourselves 2-1 up. We're going to take off Sagiri, who's not done a good job replacing the youngster, Tunans, showing how good he has been. And Magulti off for Cole as well. Oh, by the way, yeah, sorry, best trainer was Top, so he's playing anyway. So we've got that one covered. I forgot to check that rule, but he was the best trainer. It's been him or Baran Magulti playing, doing the top training every single week. So that's not too bad. Although he might be the top trainer, but he's not playing very well in today's game. Joshua Bitter also not playing well. Let's get on Tobias Fleckstein as well, which I always want to call Toby Flenderson from The Office, because it's TF, but, you know, is what it is. Let's give him some praise. 20 minutes to go. Okay, 14-ish minutes to go. We've still got a lead, but Casper Yander's going to come off and be replaced by Jonas Mitchellbrink in the middle. And then we're going to take off Keke Top and give Benjamin Girth a go up there as well, just because not playing well. Yander was playing well, but on a yellow card, and I don't want another suspension. And Girth is a good striker. He can do a good job. Corner. Dade takes it short to Stern, and is that a penalty? Izquierdo went down, and he has given the penalty. Can we stick this one away? It's going to be Girth. He's just come off the bench, and he's dinked it over the goalkeeper for his 5th goal of the season, and that is another 3-1 win, unless, obviously, Essen score in the last minute. But Girth, oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The little Panenka down the middle. Didn't think he had it in him, but the substitute absolutely loved it. 3-1 back-to-back wins in today's episode, which is absolutely glorious to say and to see. But yeah, 95 minutes are done. 3-1 win, 8 shots to 11, but 6 on target to 4. They turned it around at half-time. Second half match domination was superb. The change of shape, I think, really helped, getting a bit more of a pinning the defence back with Izquierdo up there. So that was lovely. So yes, we win the Rugrabits derby. Hopefully I don't have to say that again. Hopefully we go up and they don't. Their manager's troubled by the defeat, and we enjoy the win over our rival. So it leaves the league looking like this. 2 points off Dresden. They've got a game in hand. Who are they playing? Dynamo Dresden are playing Saarbrücken, who we know can be a bit of a challenge. So we may be back in a title race. We have had youth intake day as well, and your voting suggestions are coming in the comments, which is great. Please put some more on this one. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one for the end of the season. See you then. Cheers.